friend zones. Let's get to the chase. You want to know why I got in the friend zone. But first up, let me tell you a short story about how I got into the friend zone myself. I've never been the most popular kid. I was a bit of a thumb sticking out in any class, whether it's in elementary or middle school. But I was kind of a loud and energetic kid too, so I made some friends along the way that liked hanging out with me. Since I was a kid, I've always wanted to feel how does it feel to love someone that isn't your parents. I met this one girl in middle school, and in my mind back then, she was exceptionally beautiful. It's like love at first sight. I wanted to get her. I tried following examples from romance movies and TV series, how to praise, how to speak nice, and how to look good. But there's one stupid thing I did when I first approached her, is that I approached her as if she's number one in the world, because I thought she was the most perfect girl in the world. If you want your potential partner to see you as a romantic interest, you shouldn't start by treating them like an object. While praises and compliments are good for starters, giving an overwhelming amount can hurt your progress with your potential partner, and potentially giving a different perspective of you that you don't want. Don't treat them as some kind of trophy or prize. Treat them with the same amount of respect as other people. Be casual with her. Stop coming off as too much. Always be subtle when interacting with her. And most importantly, engage in a meaningful and fun conversation with her. Be authentic. If you treat her with love and care, she might reciprocate back, and the ship will sail between you and your romantic interest. A few weeks go by. I talk to her almost every single day, as if I'm her best friend from the get-go. I thought to myself,
things are really going well. I gotta keep up my effort up if I want her to actually like me.
you might think that I have some secret game plan up in my sleeve to get this girl falling in love with me. But as you can guess, I've did what most people do when they end up in the friend zone, which is listening to every single relationship problems she has. She talk about all the guys she likes, all of the crush, breakups, relationships that she had, all simply for the thought of that alone could improve my chances on getting her. I wasted all of my time and energy just to respond to every problems she has and give solutions, thinking that I could be the role model boyfriend. This is one of the breaking points in getting your progress to stagnate, because you spend way too much time with your romantic interest to let them take time and think about how they feel about you. Being too close can also result in the opposite. Aside from that, you shouldn't let yourself be another guy or girl to throw relationships problems at, because your main objective is to get your romantic interest. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Be conservative on how you interact with your romantic interest, and let them miss your presence and your charm, because in the early stages, it isn't the amount of time you spend with her that counts. It's the experience she feels when she's around you. In the end, the girl I've been trying to score never reciprocated, because I never really knew what I was doing in the first place. I thought I've already done everything I had to, but it turns out there's one cliche thing that I've never done. Because when I was with everyone else, that energetic and loud self was never the real me. It might sound cliche at first, but at the end of the day, being authentic is the best thing you can ever do. Never sacrifice yourself, your personality, and your charm just to get your romantic interest. Your romantic interest right now might not like the way you are, and you might start to change things you don't want to be as. But I promise, someone else will like you the way you are one day. You can change things about yourself that you don't like, but don't let a person you barely know change you for the worse. Treat her like a human being. Make some distance, and most importantly, be yourself. No matter how weird you think the way you approach her, if you have genuine love for someone, there will be that special someone that will acknowledge it and reciprocate on how the way you feel. There are lots of fishes in the sea, and they ain't going nowhere. I hope this little video can help you find the love of your life. Thank you for watching. Chamomile out.